What's up, everyone? I want to talk about an AI stock that I've been pounding the table on. They just had earnings on March 6th, so we got everything bad out of the way that could happen short term. And I really think this was just a blessing because I never play earnings. I always tell people earnings are extremely risky. It's like flipping a coin. We never know what's going to happen. So I was waiting for the chart to come back to this weekly MA50. I am a big fan of the weekly MA50. It's where I make the most money on higher quality stocks. I think BBAI has had a big run down from $10 to 3. And will this EMA 50 act as big support? We shall see. All right, guys. I truly think if I'm going to buy, it's going to be right here. I'm going to take my chance. And you can see in the Discord, I alerted this, so you can clearly see on Swing Trade Alerts. I said I am buying some BBAI on this overreaction sell-off. And I'm looking at the weekly ME50, which we're at right now, and it's at 310. So I bought all the way from the 310 area. As you can see, we went 310 to 330. We hit 313, 342, and I bought some right here at the 333, and I averaged all the way down. My stop, I think, is going to be 2.94. That is a very good stop loss because you know what? If it breaks through this weekly EMA 50, there is not really much support I'm seeing other than way down here. So I truly think that this is a good area, and basically how I did my support or my stop losses just percentages wise. If I go from here to 294, it's a very tight stop. You're looking at roughly a 6% stop loss, 5 to 6%. So it's just one of those things where I don't want to get too close to it. And this is looking really good. You see this long lower wick. Usually what happens is the next week's going to come by and it might act like it actually touched. Just from here to here, you're up 6%. I think this is going to make a monster run. I really do. We don't know for sure, so that's why I have my stop loss. I have proper risk management. But BBAI, I truly believe, that this is looking good. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of negative news because of the earnings and all that. But there is a reason why it went all the way up here, guys. The chart is going to tell me the story on a weekly candle. We hit an upper Keltner channel. That is extremely rare, guys, on a weekly channel to hit this. And of course, I'm going to never buy it up in here. This is where a stock can get sold off pretty bad, right? As you can see right here, we hit the weekly, sold off. Where do we look for support? These EMAs. We don't know which one's going to be the biggest pump. I always tell people I love the weekly EMA 20 and 50, and it might not seem like this, but we played this one before near that weekly EMA 20, and we made decent money. It had a nice 18% pump. I always take out on 10%, and I look for the next level because these are going to be your next big levels. And if price comes and bounces, usually what happens, it will bounce on this 50, but if it comes back down, then it's not as bullish, right? It's probably just a little dead cat bounce and to get out. So I really do like this one. Let me know what you guys think about it. But as far as a technical analysis trader, which I am, I always look at these massive levels. And most importantly, guys, I look at the volume. Has there been always massive volume? This has been one of the biggest volume stocks I've seen with less, near a $3 stock. I mean, looking at 48 million, 50 million, 39, they had massive, massive volume. And it's never ended. You can go through these candles. They have constantly had massive volume, massive accumulation, bulls and bears fighting it out. So the spreads are really good. And also look at the option chains. There's weekly option chains. So, if all else fails, I could do covered calls. I have around a 20-ish average. I bought all those dips from 513 to 530, and you could look at 12 days out and be like, you know what if I want to do some covered calls? I could literally sell this 3.5 strike and make pretty good money. And basically what that means is you lower your average by 35 cents for how much premium you sell. So if you have a 3.30 average, you now have a $3 average. And that's basically what that does. So it's really nice to see that there's weekly option chains and there's lots of decent premium on them. So BBAI is one of my most favorite stocks coming into next week. It's an AI stock. I really like it. You can go to their website right here if you want to look at a lot of the stuff here, investor stuff and all that. Look at that massive volume. That is insane. 78. You can't, there's lots of demand for this. The weekly 52-week range is 117 to 1036. We had a nice big pullback. You can look at their income statements, balance sheet, cash flow, and all that. I really like this company, guys. Let's see what it does. It's on strong support, and no doubt about it, Look at that long lower wick. There is big support coming in this area, and we have not touched this yet. You can see right here, it's crossed over here to make an uptrend. This is our first time touching it. If you guys aren't in now, you could probably miss out big time. So don't miss out on this $3 AI stock that has massive volume that can make a big move up. All this was is a pullback. This is what I think happens. Pull back to this for a big move up. All right. Not, it doesn't have to go straight line like that, but I think it's going to go good. Now, I'm always looking for 10%. I played this stock many times. If I didn't take my 10%, I would have been screwed. So I'm going to take my 10% and I'm going to hold some shares at break even. All right. That way, if it does decide to go up massive, I just ride the waves. If it goes down, I at least collect my profit. All right, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, this is the chance to do it. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to learn a lot. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to subscribe, please read how to subscribe. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is click on day trade alerts right here, and you can get access to everything, swing trades and day trades, and for only $12 a month for watching this video. If you click the link down below, you'll get the promotion, 12 bucks a month. Lock that in now. It's a lifetime of a discount. You're going to learn how I day trade and win over 90%, make money every day. And then what I talked about right now was how to follow the trend using high quality stocks, using very big demand areas, and having a proper risk versus remand. What I discussed with you was my proper plan, risk, what am I risking, and my take profit, and all of that, guys. All right, guys, if you want to join, click Day Trade Alerts, get access to the gold membership. You won't regret it. You're going to get live streams, day trading education, swing trading education, one-on-one coaching, and being a part of a premium chat where you can ask questions, guys. And if you do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee, and you will have to do that on Android because they're having issues. And then if you're not from the US, it might charge you a little extra. So do keep that in mind. I really like this chart. I've been watching this a while. I'm glad we had their earnings and it kind of tanked down for me to get in. So we'll see what it does here, guys. Peace out, guys.